School is back in session for the most part, and a lot of schools are rolling out different models. They have the option of going to school full time on campus, hybrid, which is partially on campus and then partially at home, or 100% virtual experience for our young K through 12 learners. So, what are parents to do? And what should you as an employer be prepared for? What are the rules and regulations associated with these three models? The Department of Labor has issued new guidelines and an effort to answer those questions that's going to be asked by a lot of parents. So in this video, I'm going to break down the answers to the questions that the Department of Labor has issued. So let's go. Hi there, my name is Yannicka and I am the owner of Orbis Human Capital, and on this channel I'm here to help you get all of those HR questions answered. So let's dive right into the Q&A provided by the Department of Labor. We're going to be discussing questions 98 through 100. Question number 98, it says, my child's school is operating on an alternate day or other hybrid attendance basis. The school is open each day, but students alternate between days attending school in person and days participating in remote learning. They are permitted to attend school only on their allotted in-person attendance days. May I take paid leave under the FFCRA in these circumstances? The Department of Labor is saying yes. Parents are eligible to take paid leave under the FFCRA on the days in which the child is not permitted to attend school in person and must instead engage in remote learning as long as they need that leave to actually take care of their child during that time, and only if no other suitable person is available to do so. And we've seen so many different scenarios play out. So maybe a child may be of age, maybe 14 or above, who is able to log into their classes on their own, but there's a lot of situations in which the kids are so young. You know, what is a 5-year-old to do? You can't really leave them at home by themselves to figure things out on their own. So for those reasons, and when there's not an adult available to assist with that process, maybe there's another working parent in the house, but they have to physically leave the home in order to get their jobs done. And there's no remote working options that are available. So yes, these parents would qualify for FFCRA to be able to stay at home and attend to their children while they are in school. So you as an employer, you could say, well, the employee can use intermittent leave in which they would use maybe that leave on 2 days out of the week. And then for the rest of the 3 days, they would physically come into the office or to the job site to perform their duties while their child is in school. So this would require some flexibility on your part as an employer to really make this happen. Now let's move on to question number 99. My child's school is giving me a choice between having my child attend in person or participate in a remote learning program for the fall. I signed up for the remote learning alternative because, for example, I worry that my child might contract COVID-19 and bring it home to the family. Since my child will be at home, may I take paid leave under the FFCRA in these circumstances? And so we see that the Department of Labor is saying no. You are not eligible to take paid leave under the FFCRA because your child's school is not closed due to COVID-19 related reasons. It is open for your child to attend. FFCRA leave is not available to take care of a child whose school is open for in-person attendance. If your child is home, not because his or her school is closed, but because you have chosen for the child to remain home. You're not entitled to FFCRA paid leave. However, if because of COVID-19 your child is under quarantine order or has been advised by a healthcare provider to self-isolate or self-quarantine, you may be eligible to take paid leave to care for him or her. So we see here where the Department of Labor has actually placed all of the liability in the hands of the parent, where they have to make the decision, even though the schools are open, but the parent chooses to keep the child at home. It doesn't necessarily mean that the employee is going to sit out for the entirety of the school year because the schools are open, but the parent has decided to keep the child at home. So you see how the hybrid model is probably a better option for parents who want to take advantage of the FFCRA leave. Now let's move on to question 100. My child is beginning the school year under a remote learning program out of concern for COVID-19, but has announced it will continue to evaluate local circumstances and make a decision about reopening for in-person attendance later in the school year. May I take paid leave under the FFCRA in these circumstances? The Department of Labor is saying yes. Parents are eligible to take paid leave under the FFCRA while the child's school remains closed. If the child's school reopens, the availability of paid leave under the FFCRA will depend on the particulars of the school's operations in 98 and 99. So there you have it. The Department of Labor has provided additional clarification surrounding these different models that a lot of the schools are rolling out for this year. So if you are an employer and you have additional questions, feel free to contact me using the information that's furnished below. And I look forward to bringing you more of these videos in the future. I will see you in the next video.